TD Bank Stadium, just off the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Today, a good battle in the AFC. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the Ravens.
Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson, set to bring this to you. Jaime Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go here in Baltimore. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's only going to be able to get back to the line. That's all. 3 plays to start. Quick 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down.
Derrick Henry to the 20. And he will go all the way. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, number 2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
And after studying this quarterback, Mike, I really like the way he carries himself. He really takes accountability. Every time there's something that goes wrong, he puts it on his shoulders. And every time there's success, he's always the first one to give it to everybody else. That's the kind of leadership role you're looking for out of this position, and I think this guy's a great example of it.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 7. On the play. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Texans 1st down.
17 yards. And the Texans 1st down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Chubb. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll spot his big tight end. That's Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Houston.
Running is Chubb. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Kirk is the motion man. Once again, it's Chubb. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here we go.
And it's third down.
18. What's that? Right.
Here's Stroud. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Justice Hill to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. From the gun, Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Mark Andrews. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens are in the lead by the score of 13-7.
Texans 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Now, Stroud. He'll find his man. That's Jaden Higgins. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Stroud going to tuck this one on his own read.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On first down. They'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. You know, Mike, look, there is no more dynamic quarterback with the ball in his hands than Lamar Jackson, especially on 4th down. So for this defense,
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Here's Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Baltimore. After this, 3rd, they need 8.
All right.
To throw is Stroud. Now screen set up for Marks. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
so barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Wester on the return. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman.
Complete to Rashad Bateman.
2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's good.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll go again here with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's a gain of 11. That's a
Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do it.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more. The Texans set to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
1st and 10.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Gonna go right back to Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 7-yard gain brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. It's Henry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 yards.
We've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Jackson gonna try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. A first-time Pro Bowler a year ago, it is Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. on the handoff. This is Chubb. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
A 12-yard gain on the play.
On the play.
And it's third down.
18. That's it.
Throwing is Stroud. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Stroud sacked. A loss of 6 yards. Another 3 and out.
The Texans getting all set to punt, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Here's the give to Henry running right.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Now it's Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, getting right, it's Henry. He'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Here's Henry, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
He'll step, and he will take it in himself. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now, for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Texans offense ready for this next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Stroud going to set up the throw. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Stroud to throw. On the move left. He'll try and get there on the ground. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to be taken down, but there are flags down on the field. Looks like the defense got a head start there. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll go with Chubb, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down, they need 3. Now, Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
1st down, Texans.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. He's back to Schultz. He's got it again. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here we go.
They run a toss to Chubb. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the
From the gun, here's Stroud. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Odafe Owe. He gets through to drop him. And it's a loss of 4. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. To throw, it's Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 10-yard loss on the play. And it's 4th down.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Back to throw, Stroud. That one caught by Schultz, the tight end. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's taken down at the 17.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground, this is Justice Hill. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Brings up 3rd.
Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Ravens bring their punt team out.
For the Ravens. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud now sets up a screen for Chubb. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd and a long way to go. Here we go. One final play. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And are going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.